Despicable Me 4 is on the way, and the big question is, who is Will Ferrell's villain, Maxime Lamel? Let me know in the comments section if you think Despicable Me 4 is going to carry on the good run of form for the franchise. But before we see what Gru and the minions do when they aren't fighting villains, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to 4's Feedback. So, Despicable Me 4 will bring Gru, his family, and the lovable minions back for another exciting adventure in the world of supervillainy, with many of the tropes and gags that have come to be expected from the Despicable Me franchise returning for the fourth entry in the main series. Maxime Lamel is the newest addition to the Despicable Me universe, and here's who the villain is and what he wants in Despicable Me 4. Kind of. The fourth entry in the main series is continuing off of the back of 2017's Despicable Me 3, with Illumination's iconic franchise continuing the Sage of Gru and his family in another exciting story. However, Despicable Me 4 seems to be raising the bar when it comes to villains, with the exciting new trailer for Despicable Me 4 showing off an exciting new foe named Maxime Lamel. The first trailer for Despicable Me 4 shows off a lot of exciting new elements to the franchise, such as Gru and Lucy's child, Gru Jr. While this new addition is cute, Despicable Me 4 has also added a far more threatening character to the cast of characters in Will Ferrell's villain. In the trailer, Anti-Villain League director Silas Ramsbottom finds Gru and alerts him that a supervillain named Maxime Lamel has escaped from prison and is intent on hunting Gru down. Lamel even says that he's coming for his revenge, raising several key questions. Maxime Lamel is the latest addition to the Despicable Me franchise's lineup of colourful villains, with the casting choice of Will Ferrell following a trend from previous movies. The previous three movies also had villains voiced by big-name stars, with Jason Segel voicing Vector in Despicable Me, Benjamin Bratt voicing El Macho in Despicable Me 2, and Trey Parker voicing Balthazar Bratt in Despicable Me 3. Bringing in Will Ferrell to voice the franchise's new villain shows that the series is still raising the bar, with Maxime Lamel hopefully being a fantastic new addition for Despicable Me 4.
How you raised the bar?
Maxime Lamel isn't operating alone in Despicable Me 4, as he is also aided by his supervillain girlfriend Valentina in the trailer. Although Valentina's voice isn't heard in the Despicable Me 4 trailer, she is voiced by a similarly big-name star. Sofia Vergara will be playing Valentina, the femme fatale sidekick of Maxime Lamel, with her being another fantastic addition to the cast of Despicable Me. Valentina is seen alongside Maxime Lamel in the Despicable Me 4 trailer, with her operating the massive insect-themed vehicle that is seen destroying a large part of the city. While Maxime Lamel looks to be the head of the evil operation, Vergara's Valentina seems to be the brains of the duo, with her operating the machinery under Lamel's command. However, very little of Valentina is shown off in the Despicable Me 4 trailer, meaning that there's still a lot to be revealed about the character's role.
Hey, how come you guys got such great parking places?
It's a secret.
Shut up.
Although Will Ferrell's Maxime Lamel isn't in the Despicable Me 4 trailer much, it does reveal a few key details about the character, hinting at what his larger role in the story of the fourth film may be. Lamel's flamboyant and regal costume shows that he is undoubtedly incredibly wealthy, possibly from the various crimes he has pulled off. Although his costume doesn't reflect it, Lamel also seems to have a leitmotif of insect-themed villainy, with his destructive mech being shaped like a bug and him destroying a pest control vehicle.
The deceased.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Aside from that, the trailer also reveals that Maxime Lamel has a history with Gru, one that hasn't been shown off in the Despicable Me franchise yet. It isn't known what Gru did to make Lamel want revenge, but there are some possible explanations. It could be that Gru defeated or ratted out Lamel after turning away from villainy, or Gru could have crossed Lamel when he was a villain. It seems as if Lamel has been locked away for a long time, with his story being continued when Despicable Me 4 releases. Also, there's a similarity in looks between Lamel and Dr. Nefario, so maybe there's a connection there. Who knows?